Just got back from about a 2.5 mile run on the trails here in Oakland. That was great, except my son took a little tumble at the end, but definitely want to get a good stretch after any workout. I'd always suggest getting some type of a warm-up before you start any kind of static stretching, just to make sure your muscles are pliable and there's blood flowing to them. And working your way kind of from the bottom up. So if we're starting with calf stretches, one easy one is toes up and sitting back with your hips, pulling the toes up as you go down and pressing the heel into the floor. Usually want to hold each stretch about 20 seconds each. Pull up on the calf. You can also do this against a curb or against the wall. About 20 seconds on each side. And then moving to hamstrings, you can do basically just a stretch with the hinge forward from the hips. You can go a little bit more narrow if you have a little bit more flexibility. Keep your knees soft. You don't want to lock completely out, but make sure your back is flat, pushing your chest down to the floor. And again, holding that for about 20 seconds. If we're moving up to glute, you can do this standing or on the floor, crossing your ankle to the opposite knee and sitting down into that stretch. You find this a lot easier on your back as opposed to standing, and doing that again on about 20 seconds on each side. All right, moving to your quads, standing quad stretch, pushing the hips forward. Again, you can do this laying down on your stomach, pushing hips forward, knees together, and you'll feel a good stretch in the quads. If you also are tightening your hip flexors, if you're laying on the ground, where is my, I don't have it with me. But pulling the knee even up off the floor will make the hip flexor stretch even more so. And if you have a roller or something that you can put your knee under, there's my roller, you can do that too. All right. Moving to the low back, I always do just kind of a rounded over stretch forward here. You should feel some stretching in the low back, and then sometimes even sitting back and reaching forward will give a good stretch. Just an easy one there. Don't need any equipment. For upper back, hands together, drop your head down, pushing the hands forward, opening between the shoulder blades. And for opening the chest, interlock those fingers behind you. Lift the chest, lift the arms as high as you can go. And for the shoulders, pulling the arms across both sides. And for biceps, using the opposite hand to pull the arm down and the fingers backward. Same thing on the other side. And triceps up and over. Try to reach down between the shoulder blades. Should feel a good stretch on either side. All right, that's it.